Okie dokie. So if you watched the last video on how to set up the EcuTek Bluetooth module and send the info to the tuner, this is part 2 to show you now how to basically do the rest of the phone flash stuff. Supercharged G37. We're going to use this one as a demo car to show you exactly what you have to do to just streamline the entire process. All right, so we're going to fast forward through all those other steps. We're right here. You got your info set up, and then you hit the send button. There it is, information sent successfully. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit about what it looks like on my end. And for all the people that go, well, if I buy the software, can I tune my own car? Unless you really want to pay the prices for all the tuning suites to do that, no, you cannot. Also, EcuTek will make sure that you know what you're doing to some level before they allow you to do that. This file's pre-made just to make life easier and show you guys exactly how it works. So file, I will upload it to the cloud. I'll select you know, whoever it is in question, hit OK. Up here, I just make up a name. For this case, I'm going to put Rev1 Demo, just because it's just showing people how to do phone flash. It will consume points, so I do charge for this if your car does not have a phone flash license. That's totally fine. And then I'll select a logging profile down here, so that way you can record using the correct data channels. After that, I hit Upload. And it will put it up in the cloud. And now I'll show you from the user standpoint what it looks like to flash this file and then do data logging. Hit Program ECU, select your engine ECU, and then there's the file I just made. It goes up to the cloud. So we're gonna click on that and program. Sometimes it's gonna ask you for a test just to make sure that everything is ready to go. Oh God, I guess we'll fast forward through this part. Satisfaction. All right, continue. All right, and then you just hit program. Let the app do its thing. The fans will come on, that's normal. That's what happens when you disconnect the ECU from the rest of the car also. So just let it keep going. And if you, this is actually recommended on the first flash for a lot of cars, is actually turn the hazards on. Where the heck are they? Oh yeah, they're in this car. So what that will do is it'll just keep the car on so you don't have it turn itself off. This really largely applies to the Q50s and Q60s. That first flash takes like 15 minutes. The Z's and stuff, a little less. I think like 4 or 5 perhaps. This car is already tuned, so this file really isn't going to take very long. It's not even been but 1 minute and it's almost done. So first flash takes forever. Subsequent flashes much faster. But just let it go. Look at it go. Oh wow, look at that. How convenient. Now you got to do a key cycle. So turn that off. There you go. Key back on. And then I guess, you know, funny. On the tuning side, I actually never really see what this looks like in person until now. But it looks like it clears the DTCs by itself. So hit close. That's it. So it looks like that's the end of the flashing process. So as long as you can remember that, just program ECU, look for the latest file. That is your revisions. So now I'm going to show you what I look for on the tuning side to collect data. All right, so now this is the part where you select the logging profile. I feel like this is where most people struggle. It's not very hard. Here's how to do it. So I'm gonna go data logging, hit that little folder up top, and then boosted 370. So all that is a preset list of channels that I need to see, because the base list from EcuTek, it's pretty good. It has most things, you know, engine speed, coolant temp, yada, yada. This list is one that I have made that has a little bit more channels in it. So that way I can basically perform a better tune. I can see, for example, both VTC positions as opposed to just one. Same thing with VVEL. There's a few other channels in there that I just simply need to see. It's really handy for doing diagnostics, especially if you're having a weird issue where it doesn't want to start or who knows what. So once we have that logging profile set, we are ready to start taking data logs. Hit start right down the bottom left. There you go. So now it's recording. Now go ahead and start the car. We're capturing right now, it's recording a cold start and just general idle parameters. If you want to be super efficient and get data logs, this is how I would tune a car in person. Get right into it. Start logging, stay there. You're already recording idle. 5-10 seconds is usually enough for me to see how far off your fuel trims are, and if it's idling at the right engine speed, and does the ignition timing look appropriate, indicating that there are no vacuum leaks. That's, for the most part, that's all I really care about. We're good. So now let's go and drive it. And we can do this all in one log too. Oh yeah, he's got a twin disc clutch, so just drive it normal, how you would normally drive it. Pretend like you're going to the grocery store. So he's in second gear. So getting third. I've seen enough normal driving, and now we are good to do a pull if you're comfortable. There's a truck up there, but if you can do all three of those things in one log, fantastic. If you want to just take your time and make one idle log, one normal driving log, one wide open throttle log, then that's fine too. It will let you send me all of those in one go. Now for wide open throttle logs, you want to generally get to 2,000 to 2,500 and hover at that speed and commit. Go 100% throttle. He's going to show exactly how. So he's going to get to third gear. Recording. So hover and then commit. He hit the limiter. Perfect. So I can see all the AFR data from low RPM all the way to the red line. That is exactly what I need every single time when I say dual lock pull. But generally speaking, that is all the data I need to collect to tune your entire fuel map on the car when I do a remote tune. So after you get that run, hit stop, and now I'm going to show you guys how to send all the data to the tuner. Last part, so find a good place to park. Sometimes people are ballsy and just park on the side of the road. I love it because you guys get me the data quick. So generally park in a safe place though. So we're back home now. So go to my files. You're gonna back out all the way. Sorry, blazed over that. But go all the way back, hit my files, go to data logs, and you can see this is all today, 10/8. So hit select, check mark all top 3 there. And now go down here, hit the little share button, send to VPF, that's me. Enter description, just put first demo. Put demo, that's fine. It's so blurry, goodness. Demo is just for me. Like for you guys, put initial data logs on revision 1. Oh, yeah. Fun fact, you gotta have a minimum amount of characters to do that. So, Goofy, we typed in demo tune and then you hit done. It will send, file sent. And they will pop up in my email. I will get notified. No need to message me or email. I'll see it and I'll generally communicate with you through the EcuTek system, and I'll put notes for the next revision like, hey, do this differently or do this instead. But that's pretty much it. So idle, cruising, wide open, just like how we outlined it here. That is how you do phone flash. Not to say it's easier said than done, but generally speaking, it could take as little as 2 hours if we are very efficient and we just sit there and just knock it out. So if you're one of those people that wants to do one revision every week, okay, I'll still do it. But yeah, do it in a timely manner so I can finish your tune and go, all right, on to the next one, and then your car can be fully driving and ready to go. Please don't abuse the first flash. It's rarely perfect, usually really close though, but don't abuse it. It's an unfinished tune. It can create all kinds of problems for not just you, but also me. So just follow the instructions. Once I say you are 100% done and ready to rip on it, drive the car however you feel like. You are ready to go. I think that's it. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.